Hello guys and welcome to another one. This one is going to be about the new summons, the world versions. So I did a video on the Ares, Perseus and Cerus from the kingdom section, yeah. Now this is the world section where you combine them with the drops you get from farming in dungeons with summoning scrolls, and this is done in the herbalist. You get these things. So I've already summoned the ones. I don't want them to be in new anymore, so I left one each. But this is how the scrolls look, as you can see. And this is how the summons look. So there seems to be two versions of each so far, but my friend said there are three, but I haven't seen the third ones. So I see this one as the baby tier 6 Perseus, and this is the tier 9 Noble Perseus. Noble Perseus. Noble Percy. It's Perseus again. So at the moment I can only find two of them. I'm not seeing the third one that I was told about. So we're going to look at Ares now. So this is Aloof Ares, the tier 9 version, and this is the tier 6 version, normal Ares. I won't be doing the tier 6 versions, by the way, guys. Aloof Ares again. Aloof. So the one with the sword is Aloof. So it seems like there are only two of these. Two. And then there are two Ceruses, the Ferocious, which we already have codex and we might start with, as well as the baby version here. Actually, that's not a baby version. This is, yeah. Now let us begin. So Cerus is that annoying, and I mean like super annoying world raid boss to fight, because he has this thing where he can defend versus physical attacks or magic attacks. He can only do one at a time. So if you're physical, you maybe have to wait or use some type of status reduction like defense reduction via assassin or maybe assassin's jewels, or you just wait until he switches over to mage. Or you can, am I even on sequencer? I don't really need to be on sequencer to be fair, but always better. So we're gonna go through the fights of them really quickly, and then we're gonna go through the loot. So I'm just gonna go through a really quick fight here. So it has 5 million HP, not too much, but I want to show you the thing. I wanted to show you guys the thing. All right, wait. His defending thing. I just want to show you guys the sprite for it, or not the sprite. What's it called? The mate. I just want to show them the thingy for it. Alright. This one is the one, guys. This one is the one. This one is the one. Awesome. So maybe he might do something now. Maybe not. Defend. Awesome. So this is the physical defending, and it will be blue if it is resisting magic. So yeah, that is all I wanted to show you guys. And now obviously I don't hit shit. Lovely. Okay, so that is Cerus. Let us hop into his drop table really quickly. So his drop table is one of the more basic ones, but it does have one single good item that I like personally. I've seen people try to use the staff and the hood. I don't personally, but I'm gonna show them to you guys. Actually, maybe I should do this video on Cerus only. Yeah, this will be Cerus only. And then that way I can actually get into it and show you guys, because I actually do want to show you guys the item. So this is the item from Ferocious Cerus called the Ferocious Hood. It is a tier 9 item. It has 7 slots and it has 5% mana saver. I wouldn't be using this item to scratch my ass personally, but if you have absolutely nothing left and you are struggling with like mana usage, you could try it, but I'm promising you it probably will be a futile attempt. Let us see. He has a weapon too, right? Okay, maybe I don't have that item. So he has the staff, which I think is also very bad, but Ferocious Bull. That means I don't have one?
Kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me once again.
Ferocious. Because we doing this, guys. We looking into this stuff, okay? Ferocious Bull, here we are. So the powerful fiery staff of Cerus. I'm not so sure about powerful, but it's fiery because it's innate fire. You can't change that element. It causes burning and starstruck, which is interesting, but as I said, like, will you really be raising the staff up? Maybe. It's not the worst staff ever. In tier 9, if you get a good one of this, you've received a good staff. So technically you could, because it has a little bit of magic, it has a little bit of ward, it has a little bit of mana, and it has 3% crit, as well as burning and starstruck. So it's not bad, and it is an Archistaff, so you will get that weapon bonus if you're using a class that gets weapon bonuses from Archistaff. That being said, let us move on to something else. So we got that, which is an okay item. The hood is mediocre in my opinion. So the Ferocious Bull's Eyes and the Greater Bull's Eyes are the main focus. The Ferocious Bull's Eyes are the focus. Greater Bull's Eyes, they're there. I don't know what builds use it, but they aren't completely garbage. So Ferocious Bull's Eyes are the ones that give you 12 attack, 12 magic, and 60 mana and 4% crit at base. So the 4% crit is what people usually look for before celestial weapons and augments came in and threw that whole thing out of balance. The Greater Bull's Eye is another decent one. Oh, okay, so this one is actually the decent one that I like. This one actually has uses. So at superior and above, this one has 2% ward. And it also gives you a very little bit of HP and a little bit of defense and resistance. So if you don't have any other ward adornments, these are good 2% ward adornments if you have nothing else. So this is something else at tier 9 you could technically be farming, because this would be useful before you have access to stronger adornments at tier 10. And this is why I like to go through the things, because sometimes I don't remember what's going on with these things until I look again. Stardust, I do believe I showed you guys Stardust in my other video, but because everybody is not sure to watch every single video I create, I will just gloss over Stardust. So Stardust are really strong defensive adornments. They are stronger than the Greater Bullseye's. Wait, I think aren't Greater Bullseye's weapon adornments? Let me double check something, guys, because I don't want to be telling you guys garbage. Okay, so it's armor. Okay, just double checking, just being clear. Okay, good. So I told you guys the right thing. So Stardust are stronger ones, but they have their downside being that they take away from your offensive power. But they do add to your physical and your magical resistance quite a bit. And as I keep saying, at 2% or more, they will be 2%. I mean, at superior or more, they will be 2% ward. So Stardust. And the waist guard, so that makes you immune to burning, as well as gives you a little bit of HP, I think. Yes, so it gives you 200 HP at base. It gives you resistance to fire, so you take 50% fire damage for classes that can get resisted, as well as it gives you the immunity to burning. So that is Ferocious Cerus. That is all he has to offer. And I will just gloss over it just one final time. I do like greater attack and greater magic tonics from this thing too. Just to throw that in there, I do love those. I always like monster remains as well. And XP potions are never a bad thing, just because XP potions don't come from every and anywhere. Like, they are one of the rarer things in the game. They're not really rare, but they're not everywhere. So that's what I mean by rare. Anyway, guys, I hope this one was educational. I hope you learned something. And as usual, thank you for watching. Shout out to my patrons as usual. You got Deluxe, you got Urban and Bear, Night Sky, Daishi, Technique, Makana, Eren, and Yeti Bound. Thank you guys for your continued support. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks to everybody else who supports me in any way you do. Thank you for leaving this video a like, your comments, your subscriptions. I appreciate it all. Now, take care of yourselves, guys, and see ya.